How the heck are you, internet people? What is up? This is Clout News. I am Smirk TV. This is my boy Hustle God. Okay, we are here. We're here to talk about the most interesting shit of the week, aren't we? Are we gonna keep them entertained, Hustle?
Oh, we're about to have a lot of fun. We're about to have a lot of fun, man. So sit back. We're about to have a great first episode coming to you live.
Sit back, quarantine, get your popcorn, your blanket, your favorite afternoon snack, and just enjoy it, okay? He's got hustle in his name, so you know he means business. But let's go and jump right into it. So what do you think about Pornhub, and what a time to do it, okay? Do y'all hear this headline? Pornhub, has deleted over like half their content, and what a time to do it during quarantine, when people are literally locked in their house. And the best time literally in the world, except for when you were 12 years old, hiding from your mother in your room, trying to not make any noise. The best time to jack off ever is right now. I'm sorry, it is. You're in the house, you ain't doing nothing. And Pornhub took away damn near half their material. What do you got to say about that, Hustle God? How do you feel?
Man, I feel so betrayed. Like, Pornhub's supposed to be there for us in our time of need. This is a pandemic right now.
Pandemic.
I mean, shout out to the NoFap community as well. But for the people who do that, how can you take away half of what they do, half of what they need? Now, shout out to all the creators out there who are now going to start making more money.
This is true. Yeah, you got no point now.
Financial opportunity out here if you are able to get in legitimately. But, you know, for the consumer,
this is really bad for just the everyday person. I mean, what about the people? What about your essential workers? There are people still working at Walmart. There are people still working at gas stations. Your Ralphs if you're in California, your Krogers if you're in the South, like me, okay? What do? They go home, and I'm sure a lot of you got a social distance. Not everybody lives with their significant other. Some people are not married. Some people aren't under the same roof. What if you can't see your significant other? Pornhub is supposed to be there. Like you said, you described it best. Couldn't have said it better. I am betrayed by Pornhub. This is the time, if anything, you're supposed to give us more content. Damn it, call Kim Kardashian and Ray J and get them back to make a sequel. This is where you go above and beyond.
Time out. But would we really want to bring back Kim Kardashian and Ray J for a sequel? Who would be the people? Who would we really want? Who would the people want today? I think that's the question.
This is Ariana Grande, maybe? I don't know. Who would they want today?
I don't know. Well, I think Ariana Grande, that's not really her brand or her vibe.
We're throwing it into the sky right now. Who would we just want, though?
I mean,
who would be the top option? It doesn't matter if it's their brand or not. Who's your top influencer, actress, singer, whatever, all of the above? Who would you be like? What OnlyFans would you sign up to? No questions asked.
Here's the person who would set the internet on fire. I'll say this. She would set the internet on fire. If Summer Rae came out with something like pulled a Kim Kardashian.
I agree.
That would, and I did it on OnlyFans or
Rihanna have an OnlyFans, does she?
What did you say?
Does Rihanna have an OnlyFans?
I do not know.
She would break some shit. And Zendaya. Those were the top, like, in my mind. And I agree with you of who you said as well. Yeah, they break some shit. Yeah,
that would change the way money is made on the internet. For
Amanda Ernie just made an OnlyFans, but I feel like she's about 3 years too late for her like peak almost. I don't know. Is anybody, like, no shade, she's a talented girl, but is anybody really talking about Amanda Ernie anymore? I haven't really heard of her.
Not that I hear.
She has longevity. She's there forever. I mean, she's got that core base. So, hey, make your coin, Amanda. I'm not hating. But speaking of Amanda Cerny, let's go to some of her cohorts, some people that she came up with on the Vine days, okay? Some of her allies from the past, all right? Jake and Logan Paul. Buddy, I got to give it, if there's anybody that knows how to break the internet, it's those two blonde-headed shits from Ohio, okay? I will give them full credit. If anybody knows how to go viral, let me put you like this. Every daily vlogger that you see is because of Logan, Jake. I'll even give David Dobrik some props too. But really Logan and Jake is what started this whole trend in 2016, 17. Every kid now is a vlogger. They have Christmas magazines where they're like advertising to kids like your vlog stand, your vlog camera. I'm like, this is where we're at now. What do you think? How do you feel about the Paul brothers?
Well, I think that is very interesting because, I'm going to look at it from a business perspective.
Yes, sir.
Primetime boxing, pay-per-view boxing, those matches can make like $100 million. You got $100 million night with that. And you have these YouTubers coming out of nowhere saying to the professional world, like, we belong here because we can sell more tickets than you. Let's just be real. We can attract a bigger audience than you. You may be better fighters, but we are better marketers. We are the better show. And then
we're asses in seats at the end of the day. That's what it is.
Asses in seats. And then now that Jake Paul just did what he did to Nate Robinson,
it's proven. Now it's backing up. And what other figure on the internet would it be worth? And I'm not one of the people that hate on the Paul brothers. I've never just not been I don't sit down and binge watch their damn vlogs, but I've never been like, I hate the Paul. And not all their content is bad either. I'm more of a Logan fan than Jay. I think Impulsive is very good, depending on the guy. I think that's a very nice podcast. Let me not suck the Paul brothers' dicks, okay? I'm not about to just praise them all fucking pod. But I'm just saying, everybody bashes on them every time, and I just want to publicly say.
They're undeniable. They are legends in the game.
Yeah, they're legends in the so if you're in the social media stratosphere for whatever sense, you got to do your homework and at least watch a couple of their videos. I mean, they're trendsetters. But I will say this, you're right. Jake Paul, out of all people on the internet, he's the one that's actually knocking people out, like the one that talks the most shit, the one that gets on top of news vans and causes fires in his neighborhood. And everyone's like, oh, well, this guy's just a little internet punk. No, now he's knocking people out. Yes. Now
he rolled up, I forget his full name, but the mixed martial artist Dylan, he ran up on him and just started throwing water balloons on him while he was doing an interview.
Yeah. That broke the internet the other day. Yeah.
So the question is, like, we know why they're doing it, because it's like this is going to get attention. It's going to create a viral moment and trying to build up momentum for a bigger fight.
He wants that Conor McGregor fight, is what he wants.
Yeah. I mean, he knows he's not going to get a Conor McGregor fight right now, so he's trying to set it up for 2 fights down the line. That's what I believe. He's talking about Conor McGregor, but he's like, let me get one of Conor's boys.
Anticipating it.
So, like, let me take out one of your henchmen so I can come and see the boss. And
it's like a WrestleMania or something in Vince McMahon's land. It's like, okay, I got to get through these people till I get to you in the main event. Yeah, okay. You think the Paul brothers really be sitting in their rooms mad at each other's achievements? Like you think they're that competitive? Like when Jake Paul knocked out Nate Robinson, you think Logan was low-key like sitting there like, that son of a bitch. Like, ooh, he did it. He did it. And I've never won. Because literally like 4 days later, like he couldn't let this man, 4 days later, it's now Logan Paul is fighting the greatest boxer of all time. It's like, damn. Is it a coincidence?
Here's what I think it is. I think that it's not really they're competing against each other. They're feeding off each other. Now, I'm very hesitant to talk about people I don't know. I haven't personally met the Paul brothers yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I met a lot of different people, but I haven't met them. So everything I say is talking about from the outside in.
We don't really know. Right. Correct.
Yeah. And I'll let you know when I'm talking about someone who I've met and I know. But with the Paul brothers, I'll say from the outside in, I think they really feed off of each other. You know what I mean? Like, they're both brothers. They both want to be the best they can be. And they're like, okay, you do this, now I can do that. But they're also propelling off each other's name. So Jake Paul knocking out Nate Robinson sets up Logan even more to get the Mayweather fight.
Even more legit. Yeah, this is true. Because everybody still thinks they're the same person. There is always going to be somebody that walks up to Jake and goes, that's Logan, or vice versa. So, I mean, they're combined at the hip for life, I think.
Absolutely. And they should be. They're brothers.
Yeah, they're brothers, and they did it. They've done the damn thing. So
they did it, and they did it together. Number one, Logan kind of like
yeah.
broke out first, but Jake came out after him when Logan was really starting to pop on Vine, and he followed up very strong. And like, let's say Logan, like, no one thinks Logan's going to beat Floyd in a fight.
Yeah, no one's. I don't think anybody's betting their life savings in Vegas on Logan Paul. But
well, maybe someone in the Paul family, maybe. But
mate,
Logan is one of those guys where, and this is why I love Logan so much. He's one of those guys, and I'm kind of like this too. He's crazy. He's crazy, where he's like, just kind of give me an opportunity.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna do something.
I may not win, but I'm gonna, I'm not gonna say I'm going to lose. I don't give a fuck who you are. You can be whoever you want to be. If it's me or you, and I have a say in it, I'm choosing me. And that's what I respect about Logan Paul, and that's what I respect about the Paul brothers. Like, they do all this shit, but they back it up.
And they believe in themselves at the end of the day. Yeah. Hustle God is dropping some knowledge on you folks right now. This is all facts. This is all facts. So not wrap things up, but to go review what we already talked about. The Paul brothers, quit talking shit. They will knock your ass out. They're bigger in person. I guarantee you. I've not met them either, but I guarantee you. Okay. And we're not hating on the Paul brothers. All right. Summer Rae would break the internet if she made a private Snapchat or an OnlyFans or whatever. But one more topic I want to go over that you're going to have to educate me a little bit. What is this Clubhouse thing, man? What is going on? Is this the next sensation? In 2 months, is everybody going to be on Clubhouse? What's going on? What is Clubhouse, man?
I think Clubhouse is kind of like right now TikTok when it was Musically.
You think? Okay, so basically your suggestion would be y'all better jump on this right now before it just goes completely mainstream. Because I'm going to be honest, I hadn't heard of it until like the past week, like literally, and I hadn't checked it out yet, but I'm seeing more and more people get on there. Is it like a super easy way to grow like TikTok was? Like some 7-year-old in his basement is going to post one video, get 1,000 likes and be like, I'm using this every day. Because that was a very smart strategy by TikTok.
So it's similar, but it's different. So TikTok is a short form content app. And
Absolutely.
much like Vine, but it allows you to extend beyond like the limitations of Vine. It has better editing. And so
how long? How many seconds?
TikTok is now up to a minute, but it originally I think started with like 10, 15-second clips.
Okay. All right.
And Clubhouse is not video at all. It's all audio. It's kind of like a town meeting type of vibe. And where Clubhouse is interesting is you can't just, it's like still in beta right now. So you can't just get on Clubhouse. You have to be invited, or you have to get on a wait list, and someone who has your phone number in their phone has to agree to let you in.
So the CIA is making this app to try to control us. You got to be in the Illuminati to get on this thing, is what it is.
You got to know somebody. It's
like the early days of Facebook when it was just like for certain colleges and stuff. Hey, if Clubhouse is the next Facebook, let me buy stock today. All right, let me meet.
It's already valued at $100 million.
What?
How? It's not even making money. They're not even making money yet, and they're already valued at $100 million. And
how does that work?
That's a conversation for a different day.
For another podcast. We're gonna have to have Mark Cuban as a guest to figure that one out. That's ridiculous, though. Wow. All right, so basically, kids, get on Clubhouse before it becomes the next big thing. Maybe buy stock. Maybe don't even get on it. Just invest into that thing. If it's worth $100 million, that made it die. That's crazy.
Here's the last thing I'll say about Clubhouse. 2 things, actually. One, what makes it special is the quality of people and networking that's happening right now. It was started by venture capitalists. So people who are on there are like people who can help you in your career.
Okay.
venture capitalists on there. You have angel investors on there. You got tech people on there. You got marketing people on there. You got PR people on there. You got,
So it's
casting directors.
basically like entrepreneurship, really, more than anything. Like if you're an entrepreneur, you should get on this thing if you can.
Yes, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a content creator, if you want to be an influencer, you're going to need relationships to not even just build your audience, but know how to leverage your audience. And I think right now, everyone needs to strive to get 1,000 followers or on Clubhouse before the end of January.
Hey, that's a goal. Look, now he said it, so I'm gonna have to download this thing now and try to get on there and get that. That's everybody's homework. Y'all better get y'all 1,000 followers on Clubhouse by the end of January. So, real quick, Summer Rae would break the internet if she made OnlyFans. All right, and
Pornhub deleting its content.
Pornhub is deleting all of its content, and what? At the worst time, Pop, what are you doing, Pornhub? Let's get the CEO on the phone. Maybe I don't know. You're going to be the next MySpace, okay? You're going to be like Tom from MySpace if you keep deleting this shit off of porn. No one's going to get on it. It's free porn. Maybe they want us to pay for OnlyFans, all right? The Paul brothers are undeniably amazing at everything they do, it seems like. They can't take I'm not going to say they can't take no losses, but we all know they've took some lot, but they always come up on top, and that's what matters. And Clubhouse, whoever created Clubhouse is apparently going to be the next richest man in the world. Jeff Bezos moved to the side because Clubhouse is going to be bigger than Amazon. Give it 5 years. Watch. Okay, so that's
bold.
Hustle guy. That's bold. Hey, we make bold statements here on Clout News. Okay, so that's it. Okay, people. Now go share this. We just gave you all this content for free. Least you can do is go comment, like, and share. That's all we're asking. This right
here.
This. Boom. Go crazy with it. Go crazy. All right, y'all. It's been real. We out.